today.
Possibly not feeling as confident with Diddy Kong. Definitely being one of those harder characters that takes a lot of skill to use.
No, for sure, I agree. Diddy Kong you can struggle to kill with.
So we're possibly going to see a button check here because I know Spaz always likes to do that.
Always. If it's not, I will be very
looks
surprised.
Like they might be going on Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, they actually might be going right into it. No, never mind.
Oh, it's a button check.
Fake out. I thought they were going at it.
I was like, he just ran right by the guy.
He just ran right by him.
He doesn't give a crap.
Yeah.
All right, all the buttons are working. Let's get started.
Yeah, so looks like all the buttons are working. So looks like you can.
No headphones?
I dashed at him just to confuse you.
Yeah, you did
no
you hear
headphones
us talking
Adam?
about that? Did you?
That's why I just dashed at him to just throw
Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, they might be running right in.
Yeah, I dashed at him just to throw
I definitely saw that at a major once. They were doing a button check.
And they pretended to play.
It was Gluttony, and then they're like Gluttony versus Mr. R, who was playing Snake, and they said, and they eventually they're doing a button check for about a minute, and then they just started fighting. And I'm like, and the commentators were like, oh, I thought this was a button check, and they're like, it was. And they're like, but they just went at it. It was.
I do that all the time. I'm like, hey, you down to do like 10, 15 second button check? And then they're like, yeah. I mean, as long as you don't time out.
Yeah, that's fine, but like against Wario with the waft, that's crucial.
That is actually. I just realized that. That's a bad decision.
Really terrible decision on Mr. R's part.
Because what? Like, what does it take? 2.5 minutes to get full waft?
No, it takes about a minute 57 to get full waft.
Holy crap.
So.
That's great. What
Yes.
increases the chance of getting it? Like getting hit?
No, if you're playing Wario, there's certain items that you can eat that increase it by 1 second, like the bike,
Okay.
gyro, Wii Fit Train
Laser
soccer
maybe.
ball, turnips. There's a bunch of items that just increase.
I bet if you eat a bomb, it's just like almost instant.
Yeah, if you eat a bomb, it actually does a little damage to Wario because
Oh, because it's so powerful.
No, because whenever something explodes, he like eats it and he like does a little exploding animation.
That's kind of cool, actually.
It's
I never
funny,
realized that.
Really,
SpazDazz looking really dominant right now.
Back for coming.
He's going to go for the normal splat bomb edge guard, and Zelda's going to do a great job of getting around that, shielding.
OreoKirby doing always super well on getting back on stage. People never respect that up B.
No, not at all.
Like, see, he's throwing it out neutral.
He's always in a defensive state, it looks like. He's ready to go with that knight. He's got his...
super patient. It always looks like he's...
Oh, for sure. I don't think he's going to mash out of that, but he didn't get to pull up.
Yeah, it always looks like OreoKirby's kind of like not an advantage. But
Yeah,
like
and that up air's going to take it, just like that.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like OreoKirby kind of intentionally is in disadvantage to kind of fake you out.
Almost to trick the opponent. It's like a mix-up.
Yeah.
And some of his ledge traps just, like, people don't expect them at all because he just baits them right into him.
Yeah. Ooh, trying to hit the knight there. Don't think that would do anything.
Oh, we get stuck in that
Ooh,
charged F smash.
big F smash there.
The biggest problem with that knight is people try to approach, he hides behind it because that giant hitbox.
Yeah, I think people don't really realize how laggy that move is at the beginning and not really punching it.
No, not at all.
But OreoKirby is very well at throwing it out if they approach you low, because the move, you can throw the move out early to hit people approaching you. So you have to be kind of, you don't want to stay too far away from Zelda,
Yeah.
but you kind of want to be a little bit closer. So if you see that down B come out, you can approach and jump at him so that you don't get hit, because the hitbox is relatively small.
Oh, for sure.
When he doesn't have the sword and he isn't fully formed yet.
The biggest thing I see, though, is it becomes a stale move after, like 3 uses in under, 10 seconds. He honestly kind of spams it, but it's a good defensive tactic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it becomes so stale, it barely kills it sometimes, fully charged.
But sometimes you often wonder, Zelda doesn't really have the most amount of combos in the game, so possibly just using it to rack a percent.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good idea.
And be able to kill with other moves, because Zelda has a lot of options, such as
Yeah.
up air.
Like, for sure, his up B kills, it pulls in. His up air sweet spot. His sweet spot's on his back and forward air.
Forward air and back air, both.
Oh my gosh, just off stage,
strong.
you just want to be so scared of those. It's like having 2 back airs with tipper swords.
It's like having 2 knees. I think they're...
They always hit. Man, they're very, very often. That's going to take it just like that?
So we're talking a lot about...
You don't even need to DI that.
We're talking a lot about OreoKirby here, but how about SpazDazz?
Yeah, he just dominated that game.
Coming in.
A solid 2 stock, high percent, but still.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That was very dominant. His Diddy last week was, last stock situation every time.
Wow.
And that was just dominant. Hopefully OreoKirby will catch on and, see what he's doing wrong.
So I
They're
was
right
about-
back in it.
I was about to ask if possibly we're going to see a switch here coming from OreoKirby because he also does like playing Mii Brawler, but
Yeah.
possibly.
I don't think he's going to risk it, but
Yeah,
personally, I think Mii Brawler is a pretty bad character.
Yeah, I agree, but sometimes people don't really respect Mii Brawler enough to
Yeah.
know the things that he has.
It's definitely a different playstyle, that's for sure.
And seeing a lot more aggressive approaches coming in from OreoKirby, and now getting punished for it. Ooh.
Oh, I thought ESD did. That was great drift.
Yeah, that was a great area.
I love that get off me. It's almost like a Fox Shine.
Yeah, it's very
Just a little girly.
a little bit girlier than Shine.
See, he can't be running into that. See, that was not
Yeah.
stale. That was almost full charge.
Fully charged. Very smart thing that you can do because if someone tries to shield,
It just destroys your shield almost.
Sometimes Zelda can run up and grab you. Doesn't even have to throw you. She can just hold you in place, and then you'll get hit by the down B. So it's kind of like a lot of 50-50s. Like if you shield, I can.
If
do
you
this.
shield, they grab. If you jump, they fair, they up air. There's
Yeah.
so many good coverages with
Like
that.
if
That was a good way to enter the roller. Just hit the knight and just cancel it just like that.
they trade out. See guys, you've seen. You got to be a
This
little-
game's looking a lot more dominant for OreoKirby. I think he caught on to what Spaz is doing. And that
Ooh,
backer's going to take it,
big
and just like
backer.
this, it's reversed how the last game was. One more stock
Ooh.
will even it up. That was a
Yeah.
good dash back forward smash.
I see nice multi-jab coming in from.
That was
Ooh,
very good.
dangerous.
With that
forward
ink on there, it's
roll
going to rack up some damage. He
That,
kind of pulls out roller too much. I feel like OreoKirby's not falling for it anymore.
that F tilt really got buffed by Zelda, being able to kill insanely early by the
Oh, for
ledge.
sure. Zelda got some considerable buffs last patch.
Yeah, curious as to why we're seeing a lot of down smashes coming from OreoKirby. I
Yeah.
don't really believe that.
I feel like the down smash on Zelda is not that good.
Yeah,
Now,
I
Inkling, on the
agree.
other hand, covers a lot of options. It's huge.
Yeah.
Also,
And it-
splats.
Yeah, splats covers on his ink. I'm pretty sure what's that do? Increases damage and knockback.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
wow. Is that going to take it? No.
barely. Probably
Good
a little
DI.
bit stale.
That was a great air
Going for
dodge,
the
too.
spike.
Oh, my gosh.
Being able to spike.
Caught him at the
Inkling's
startup
up
of his up B. No armor on that.
That's insanely.
Not
that's
armor, but
insanely
no
difficult.
invincibility. Yeah, that's so hard. Startup. It's deep, too.
You'll always see people complain about Inkling's recovery. Some people even say that Inkling shouldn't be able to recover without the ink.
No, yeah, Inkling's recovery, I'd say it's almost like Pitts. A little faster, a little better, to be honest.
That hitbox is really odd though. If you let him kind of land on stage and people try to punish it.
Yeah, because it
is
just
really
has that landing
difficult.
hitbox. Yeah. Game 3, this is actually pretty hype because both sets were very dominant two stocks, I think.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna see. Hopefully, we're gonna see a little bit of a closer game. Not so.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see a 3 stock.
I
That'd be a
wouldn't-
little saddening right here.
Yeah, that wouldn't be as hype. We're gonna see Yoshi's story. Curious because
Now, this map's going to kill with the grounds. He's going to be able to get, Inkling's
Yeah.
going to get up smashes and forward smashes and kill way sooner.
because
The blast zones.
Zelda's a really campy character,
Oh, for sure.
but
This map's tiny. He can't camp.
Yeah,
This is a
but this-
great counter pick.
it's actually not quite a great counter pick because
See, he
Zelda,
cannot escape Spaz right
Yeah,
now. Look
see,
at that. No
it
time
is-
to shield after that. The end lag on the knight's just too much.
Yeah, that's true. Zelda's one of those odd characters. Like you do want to camp, but you want them to be so close to you because her projectiles don't really go too far. So you want them to kind of be like you want to camp, but you want to camp in like a certain zone. See, like
Yeah.
that, like how close he is. Like Zelda's not standing by the ledge. She's kind of standing in the middle of the stage, like just kind of zoning out from the sides.
Yeah, for sure. Like Zelda just constantly has to go to ledge, has to go off stage just to get her aerials and her like he can't really do much on this map. I'm surprised he didn't ban it. This and
Big.
Lilat I would have banned because they're so small.
Yeah,
He has no room
being
to
able
work.
to take the stock there. That move recently got buffed for Zelda. That didn't fire.
I'm talking about how bad Zelda is in this map, but good two-frame. That's kind of hard to do.
It's difficult to two-frame.
I think Zelda's a lot harder than even Palutena to two-frame.
Yeah, because hers has that big hitbox and it has less.
Oh yeah, less
What's it? Vulnerability.
Like, yeah, vulnerability on the end. This game's looking very even. I love to see this. No domination. No one's down to the last stock versus
Lot of
3.
ink. Being able to shield that Jin Fire coming in from Zelda.
This Ink's gonna do great damage if he can keep attacking.
Yeah, keep this damage racking up. We're going to see the neutral B.
A lot of people don't realize all that ink. They're just gonna constantly rack up damage. They have to play super safe and super patient when the ink's on them.
Nice use calling. Oh, the ink bomb.
Almost got the roll. If we can get a roller at this percent, a charged up smash, we'll take it.
Yeah, unfortunately, OreoKirby
Tipper
is
up air.
One of the better
Oh,
players
misses the
at
punish.
mashing. To get out
Oh,
of
the
that.
knight protecting from the splat bomb. I never even
That is
realized that.
crucial. The knight very good at zoning people out.
Oh,
because
the knight blocked it
makes
from the up air.
difficult for people to approach. try to upbeat parry.
Great parry and the
That was an amazing
sweet spot back here and the taunt from OreoKirby. You love to see that.
Trying to hype himself up or makes
You know these guys are good friends. It's okay, but that was hilarious.
makes SpazDazz a little bit angry. See him try to.
Because if he saw that taunt, oh my God, that's gonna kill some people's momentum.
Yeah, right after that taunt, we did see kind of OreoKirby did like look back and shake his head a little bit. Like
This is looking pretty dominant right now. That fair's gonna take it for sure. Oh my God.
So we do see.
I'd say this is almost an even match at this point.
Seems pretty even.
Because once Spaz gets his rage,
didn't get the sweet spot to the lightning kick.
Or not, wow.
116% unanswered.
just yeeting that spot bomb over there. Oh my gosh, that would have taken it.
It possibly seems a
That's game.
too little too late.
Got the perfect roll behind him.
JV2 stuck coming in from OreoKirby.
All right, that's going to be it. 2-1.
That game was relatively
2 weeks in a row, OreoKirby beating SpazDazz. That's game 3 again.
Game 3, yeah.
You hate to see that, too, because week after week, going game 3 with someone, you just really want to beat them, you know?
Relatively close the entire game, but right after that third stock, it literally seemed like he wasn't able to answer at all.
Yeah.